this room. Let it all go, let it all go. No submission, this is 250. Greatness or death, this is how we roll. Before I'm laid to rest, I'll conquer the globe.
Gemstones Culture Channel. This is a channel of excellence. This is a channel of everyone giving their best. This is the 250 Gemstones Exchange segment. This is where I give you guys great content, and in exchange, you guys ever like, comment, or subscribe. Hopefully, all three of the above. Don't be afraid to share my videos. Pass me around. Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chizzing. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $Michael US. Also, check out my website, 250gemstones.com.co. Also, check out my Spotify podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. There's a video of Tariji. I got the Audible, but the video's there online, and she is crying. She is boo-hooing about not getting paid. Welcome to our world, Tariji. That's what I'm saying. I'm hustling. I'm getting out this shit by any means. I'm getting out the struggle. I'm almost there, baby. I am almost there, because this world is built on slavery. This world is built on slavery. Let me tell you one thing. There used to be a time where acting and music was the thing, baby. What has happened? What has happened? I'm going to play this Audible, and I want you guys to listen up closely to why Tariji P. Henson is crying about being poor, being a poor actor, even though she's a big name. I'll meet y'all on the other side. Let's go.
Thing over and over.
Oh, she crying.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same.
Now, the whole point of acting is to get out the 9 to 5, is to get out the slave wages, right? That's why everybody wants to act. That's why everybody wants to rap. That's why everybody wants to own their own business, because working for somebody else, you'll be poor. But being a movie actor, there's so many ways you get your brand out there. You got the movies, you got merch. At one point in time, there were DVD sales. Now they got streams. You know, Netflix. Yeah, I mean, there's so many ways to make money if you're a big time celebrity. But even being a big time celebrity in Hollywood, there's no money. The movie industry is collapsing. The music industry is collapsing. Both of these industries that everybody trying to get into because there's so much money. Once upon a time, there was so much money, the life of the rich and famous. And Tariji P. Henson said that ain't the case. She about to explain how she gets broke. She about to explain how she remains broke even though she's a B-list, A-list celebrity. Hey, I'll take a B.
Thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, "You work a lot." Well, have to. The math ain't mathing. And when you start working a lot, you know, you have a team. Big bills come with what we do. We don't do this alone. The fact that we're up is a whole entire team behind us. They have to get paid. So when you hear someone saying, "Oh, such and such made $10 million," no, that's not that didn't make it to their account. Know that off the top, Uncle Sam is getting 50%.
Damn.
Okay? So do the math. Now we have $5 million. Your team is getting 30% or whatever your team is off of what you gross. Not after what Uncle Sam took. Now do the math. So I'm only human, and it seems every time I do something and I break another glass ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the...
Uncle Sam need his ass whipped 50%. I think that's robbery. I think that's absolute robbery. How is somebody going to take 50% of what you make, half of your earnings? This is a slave. This entire world is built on slavery. Ain't nothing wrong with paying taxes if the taxes are going to a good place. How in the hell everybody paying all this money and the country is still in shambles? 50%. You know what these people have to go through? They sacrifice their life. They put their whole life on the line. Musicians, movie actors. They're always on the move. They're always on set. They sacrifice their livelihoods pertaining to their personal life. They sacrifice their personal life to do this. And Uncle Sam gets half the amount of hours to perfect the craft, courses, traveling. It's a lot of work. Like she says, a lot of people behind it too. They got to get paid. She said she got to pay her team 30% and Uncle Sam take 50%. That's 80% of her earnings. That's crazy. 80% of her earnings are gone. So 80% of 10, that's $8 million. So out of $10 million, she only sees 2. Ooh.
Bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired.
She's crying.
I'm tired.
I get that.
It wears on you, Because what does that mean? What is that telling me?
What is it telling me? Yeah. And what does it tell me? Yeah.
And if I can't fight for them coming up behind me, then what the fuck am I doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
But there's definitely, or there are definitely, to be grammatically correct, there are a couple of things that kind of stuck out to me. Let me know if they stick out to you. For one, I don't think anybody can argue with this. Killing/beefing with someone is the most important thing they can do for attention. Now, I'm not going to say that every beef and every, killing, for lack of a way to even remotely put it nicely at this point, I'm not going to say that any of those...
Oh, man. I'm going to meet y'all on the other side. We got to talk about this. Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like my opinion? Of course you do. That's why your ass is here. This is crazy. I remember acting was a thing. Broadway. Putting on the show. Acting the ass. Whether it's comedy. Whether it's dramatic. Whether it's suspense. Action. The music industry is dying. The Hollywood movie industry is dying because a lot of people have forgotten that these are two emotionally ran industries. Movies, motion pictures, and music, it derives and is based on emotions, human emotions. When you start talking about, for instance, like the music, now they have an AI. That's probably one of the stupidest things imaginable. That's probably one of the dumbest things. Like, a lot of these people think they smarter than what they actually are. Because if you're an AI person and you're generating songs, they're creating a new world where everything's artificial. The food is fake, the music fake, and everything's fast and it's cheap and it's really no good. And that's how the movies are. They're fast, they're cheap, there's no essence, and you got a lot of people in the movie industry and the music industry that have an agenda, and the agenda nobody wants, and nobody wants to take it up the butt. All the movies about emasculating men, especially American men. It's all about taking it up the butt. The music industry is all about taking it up the butt. Satanic imagery. Nobody wants to. We want good music where there's harmony. Not just vocally. I'm talking about music that's harmonizing, bringing people together. That's what music's supposed to be about, bringing people together, capturing a moment in time. It's about getting people through the day, getting people excited. The movies is a reflection of real life. We go to the movies to kind of see ourselves on the big screen. Like, what would you do in this scenario about love, relationships, romance, action? What would you do in this scenario when you got, mobsters rolling up on you? What you gonna do? Threaten your family? You just a regular guy and you got the mob on your ass. What you gonna do? These type of scenarios and, sci-fi. To be fair, everything that has been done, or what we're trying to do, has already been done. I mean, how many podcasts we have, how many short films we have, how many songs we have. And I'm an artist myself, and I do music for the people. I put out music that I think that's gonna, one, that satisfy me, because I love to hear my creation, but it's also for the people. The people getting through the day, they appreciate the creativity, Are they able to see me in different lights? Because music and movies go hand to hand. That's why we do music videos. Is it's fun. You know, it's like a little mini movie clip, motion pictures. In the movies, there's music, and in the music videos, there's music. So music and movies, music and motion pictures go hand in hand. And you hitting your fan base with the audible, and you hitting the fan base with the visual to stimulate the heart, to stimulate the spirit, to stimulate the emotions, to stimulate the physical. You may see something on TV. You may see something on the music video or the movie that make you want to change your life. It's all about changing people's life and bringing the best out of people. And we can honestly say that the movies and the music are not bringing the best out this generation. This is a beautiful generation. There's a lot of beautiful people out here, but this is hell on earth, right? It's hell on earth. This is a satanic world. So we just gotta do our best to survive. We gotta do our best to keep our emotions intact. We got to do our best to make the best decision with the little amount of time we have. And Tariji is hitting some points. Uncle Sam gonna get his. Uncle Ham is taxing everybody to death. Cool. Like I said, we paying all this money. Why isn't the money going to parents who have sick kids? If I'm president, there's no way in hell we're paying all this money and hardworking parents are struggling whether they're going to afford rent or medicine for their children. Is it going to be the light bill, food bill, or will they have enough to put a down payment on their 6 children medical devices? Because the medical devices are expensive. Going to the doctors is expensive, especially for children. How in the world hardworking everyday people who have sick children have to struggle and make these be put in these predicaments? Rent or help my sick baby. You know, it is just crazy amount of contribution we make to this country and we get nothing in return. That's how they got it made. But y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about Tariji P. Henson tearing up, crying over being a broke, famous, A-list celebrity? 250 capital G. I'm gone.